I'm cutting you guys off. Right as we start another one. I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. Hello! Hello, everyone. I was taking a bit too long in getting all of my stuff organized. Hello! Hello, hello. Thank you for the warm hellos. There's so many wonderful people in chat today. I'm so excited. All right, hang on. Hang on. I've gotta run through the usual. Let's see. First up on the podium, we've got Blue. Hello, Blue. Congrats on grabbing that gold. And then we got Lady with silver. Lady, I gotta say, I am surprised that Lady did not get silver because I got a DM from Lady, um, an hour and a half ago with a screenshot of my stream saying I am ready. I think Lady was itching to get the gold today. But unfortunately Blue sniped it, grabbed it first. And then we got Esther with the bronze. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you for grabbing the podium. Which an update for some reason, that happens to me all the time when I'm sitting and waiting and hoping to get the first whatever of a stream. That always happens. You have to know when they're going to stream and then you have to like refresh like a madman and get ready. But hello, hello. Let's see. Let me run through all the hellos real fast, and I'll actually look at chat. Okay. Hello, Blue. Hello, Lady. Hello, Aster. Hello, Delir. Enjoy that lurk. Hello, Roma. Hello, Jaco. And hello, Azzy. Hi, hi, hi. Smalls, also a hello to you, too. I hope that all of you are having an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I could not remember. I shall be working on art today. We'll be doing art together. We'll be doing that together, Roma. That is awesome. I hope that you're doing some beautiful art. Are you still working on that commission that you've sent me, or are you doing personal art today? No, you think it's Monday. Well, if it's Monday, then I guess I'll have to end stream, guys. I'm so sorry. I got my days mixed up. It's not our usual stream day, so I guess I'll just say goodbye to you now. A bit of both. You're working on Little Paw. I want to see pictures. I want to see updates. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, CQ. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing just swell. It's Tuesday, I promise. Okay. Okay, I mean, you're gaslighting me a little bit. You know, you're going a little back and forth, but, you know, I choose to trust you implicitly because you are my beautiful moderator. Let's see. The plan for today, I'm going to yap at you guys just a little bit. And then we are going to be switching on over to the usual art stuff. And we will be working on some commissions today. That is a plan for this art stream, as it is on most of our art streams, because I am forever behind on my commissions, but that is okay. Let's see.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow. I hope that you enjoy your time here. Excited that you got into the PFQ partner program. Congrats. Thank you. That was going to be my little yap of the day. I was going to yap about that a bit. For anybody that does not know, PokeFarm Q is a
Hi,
browser
welcome to
Pokemon
Chili's.
game. Thank you so much for that follow. Where you can breed Pokemon and get specials, and it is a clicker game slash idle game. It has a really nice community. It has a bunch of stuff that you can do on there. And I've been obsessed with that game since I found it in 2017. So as you can see, it's been 9 years. I'm still playing that game. And they recently put out a content creator program. I applied for it and I got in. So this Saturday, we are going to be doing a big stream for that, where I'm going to show you guys how the game works. I encourage you all to make accounts. I've got referral codes, I've got promo codes, I've got all the good stuff. Whether you are making a new account or if you already play it, you can get something out of it. But either way, it's going to be fun. It'll probably mostly be a yapping stream because it is a clicker game. But you guys get to see my turbo autism in real time. Because Pokefarm has been one of my special interests since I found the game for the last 9 years. It's been like a little on and off, but I can't escape it. It's my addiction. It's my special interest. And you're going to see a new nerdy side of me come Saturday. And it'll be a lot of fun. Um, and I'll talk more about the program itself on Saturday when I can get into it, but potentially I could get some rewards from people using my promo codes. So you get a little something out of it, I get a little something out of it. It's all the good stuff. I am slouching like a shrimp in my seat. I need to sit up. Love the tism in action. Oh yeah, absolutely. I get to go on really long rambles. I get to just I don't know. I'm gonna be yelling at all of you slash positive the whole time. You're so energetic today. I love it. I guess I am pretty energetic today. I was gonna say I'm not, but I mean, I guess I am. You're about to get rich, share. I mean, I'm gonna get rich in virtual dollars. I'm already kind of rich in virtual dollars. I'm a little loaded on Poke Farm, TPH. Not as loaded as I used to be. I used to be like a bajillionaire on Poke Farm, and part of that was because I spent my real life dollars. I can't do that anymore. But I do still have a lot of virtual currency on Poke Farm. I always make a joke about giving a small loan of $1 million on Poke Farm to all of my friends when I pull them into Poke Farm. Okay, but today is not Poke Farm Day as much as I would love it to be. That is Saturday. I need to stick to the schedule, and the schedule today is art. But that is my main yap of the day. So without further ado, where the frick did I put my pen? There it is. I found it. I thought it disappeared because it usually does. Yesterday, I spent like 30 minutes searching around my house for my phone because I could not find it for the life of me. I had to ask my roommate to help me find it. We had to call my phone to find it. And it turns out that it was just on my desk, but I have like a pull out like board for a keyboard. And it was on that, so I didn't see it. You have fun with art? I wanted to pop in and say hi and congrats. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have a good night as well. Thank you for popping in and thank you so much for the follow. Okay. I need to get us moving. The ADHD is strong today, as you can tell. I don't have the doodle information up. Where is it? If you want a doodle of your own, which I'm actually working on right now for one of my commissions, feel free to type exclamation point doodle to get some information, which lady has just done. All right. I need to warm up before I do art. Warming up is important. Okay. To warm up, and I also need to not sit like a gremlin. Maybe. Possibly. I'll think about it. I've thought about it. I'm not sitting like a gremlin. I do have so much energy today. I don't know why I have so much energy today because I still am having side effects from my stupid medication. And it's still leaving me feeling yerky. Posture check. Thank you so much, Blue. I am sitting up. I'm sitting nice. And to hydrate. Nothing gets by you. Evie! Welcome on in. Hello. I hope that you are doing just so well today. Happy Tuesday to you. All right. Okay, gotta do my warm-ups. Gotta do my circles. Gotta warm up my shoulder. Gotta warm up my wrist. I always get so lazy with these warm-ups because I never trained myself to do them in the first place. That's okay. Alright, good enough. Throw that thing in a circle! I think I did. I think I did throw it in a circle. My colors. Okay. Okay, we'll do those colors first. Boop, boop. Oh, I love the music so much. Light of my life. Ooh, my jam! Where's my music? Yeah! Gotta lock in on the art, okay? Everybody, let's go. Let's lock in. Okay, I'm turning the music down. I'm sure it's too loud. There we go. I need to make sure you can hear my beautiful voice because you love me more than Sans Undertale, right? Right? I hope so. I know that that's a big ask. Sans Undertale is a beloved, hear me out, of many people. However, this is my stream, so you have to love me more. What? You guys don't love me. You guys don't love me more than Sans Undertale? I understand. I understand. I'll take my leave. The people love me and they want me, so I'm back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Dry your eyes. I know that you only didn't say that you don't love me more than Sans Undertale because Sans was behind you with his blue eye. See ya. Lady loves me. Lady loves me so much. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello. God, sorry. I have too much. I need to calm down. I'm channeling Froggy and I need to chill out. But hello! Oh my goodness, welcome in! Oh, it's crazy to see you! Hello! How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in so long! I was doing the colors for the horns, that's what I was doing. Also, yes, hello, Real, also. I'm so sorry that you both came in, like, right as I was doing a bit. And so I missed it. But hello! I hope that all of you are doing just well. Happy, happy, happy Tuesday. I have a stupid amount of energy, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm sorry. The darn bits? Absolutely. The bits can never be escaped from. Uh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna just do these base colors for both of these first, so I don't have to keep color picking. From Megalovania to Castletown, gotta love the absolute scale of the duality of Toby Fox music. Indeed. Maybe I can calm down because I don't have Megalovania blasting in my ears. Maybe. Maybe. Happy Tuesday! Tuesday, my favorite day. Toby Fox music is such a vibe. It really is. Toby Fox just makes the music of all time. Goes in so many different directions, and it's always so good. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. There was something that I wanted to share with you all when I got onto stream, and through my hyperness, I have forgotten what it is. I'm sure it'll come to me, and then I'm just gonna start babbling at you all out of nowhere, as if you know what I'm talking about. Had a few days during my holiday break where I just jammed out to Undertale or Deltarune music for hours. Yes, Blue, that's awesome. I honestly need to do that. I need to put especially Deltarune. I like Undertale music, but I feel like Deltarune especially has a lot of really good jams. Um oh, my other song is on. Ugh. That's the problem with me making my own playlist is that I'm just gonna constantly be like, "Wait, my song's on." Um, but when I work, the next time I work, which I guess will be tomorrow. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not working for several days. Tomorrow, when I go back to work, I need to just put on some Deltarune music and lock in. It'll be great. Do-do-do. He's even made some music officially for Pokemon and helped compose other Pokemon tracks in recent years. I didn't know that. I haven't been keeping up as much with modern Pokemon, so I actually didn't know that he did some music for Pokemon. That's awesome. I'm waiting for Deltarune to finish before I play it. That is so understandable. I know that it's going to take forever to finish because they only just finished chapter 4, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was chapter 4. Um and so I have just been playing with every release, but oh my god, it's so good. I do think it'll be best enjoyed when you play it all in one go. So I definitely respect you waiting on that. Best of luck avoiding spoilers though. I feel like every time that I attempt to not watch something immediately or play something immediately, I get it spoiled in every which way, no matter what. He made the Battle Tower theme for Sword and Shield and then helped compose tracks for Scarlet and Violet. That's so cool! Oh, that's so cool. I tried to do that, but my friends were like, "Experience this with me," so I got dragged in. Oh yeah, who would ever do that to you, lady? Who would ever demand that you sit down and watch me, I mean someone, play Deltarune for you? Okay. I need to add some freckles. Oh, that's not the correct brush. Whoop. Not the correct color. Whoop. Almost. There we go. Let's do it at like 60. And then we're also gonna add some frecklies to this one. Never see it coming. Bow, bow. God, the music's so good. Plus 60. Okay. You ruined me, Xaan. Made me too excited about it. What? Me? No. Who would do that to you? Me? The Chris Kenny? No. Gonna grab some dinner. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please enjoy your dinner and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. To be fair, it's just that good of a game. So true, Blue. I have no Deltarune experience or knowledge. Roma. I need you to play it. I need you to play it. I need you to understand. It's gender and good pretty sounds and vibes and hilarious. And also it makes me cry. Every chapter makes me cry. Okay. Now I will finish the colors. Boop. And the boop. There we go. Uh, I'll color the whole thing in. Then I'll erase what I don't need. Erase that, and then erase my hand. There we go. Wait, Dan, you're a Chris Kin? Yes, I am. I use kin not in the literal sense, like the actual correct term for kin. I use it in the very like layman's I love this character and I identify with them sort of a manner, you know? But in terms of my kin list, Chris is like at the top. My kids are getting a lesson in VTubing thanks to you. They asked what your character is doing from watching your screens. So we had to explain more about VTubing. They asked, they used Yeah, they are used to my PNG tubing, so that was funny to explain. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, Jaco. I'm so glad that I could be a teaching tool. I'm gonna give Yo a gold bow, I think. Or no, actually I'm gonna do a black bow with a gold center. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, and then here. Yeah, I like the vibes of that. Okay, we'll do that. Xant is the Chris Kin. So believe it or not, when I did kin a character back when I was in school, it was only Sans. That is impressive. Sans is a great character, though. A great sad character to identify with. Maybe I'll add. I feel like I'm gonna add stripes. They used to be paler. Ooh!
Look at all those chickens.
Griff Reaper09 has added 3 pages to the scrapbook.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much. Welcome on back. Thank you so much for the scrapbook. Can I get some chicken in chat? Thank you so much. I dropped my medication, but that's okay. I'll pick it up later. But thank you so much, Griff. Hello and welcome on back. Thank you so much for the sub. I super duper appreciate it. I do have to lurk while getting the kids in bed. Love y'all. Be back soon. Have a good time, Jaco. Hope that the kids get settled down nice and easy. Okay. Like, I might just have to do, because that's a simpler doodle, I might just have to do 1 stripe instead of 2, and then I can do 2 down here. Yeah, okay, I like that. And then still keeping the gold in the center. Yes, quite good. Okay, I think that looks good. I like the 1 extra emoji in the midst of your chickens, lady. Then dark brown here. I need a darker brown so that it doesn't blend in with the hair. There we go. Do that, and then we'll also make the pants the same dark brown. The reason why I'm talking through my color selection is because I was told to kind of match the vibes of a Hatsune Miku video, but I did not have to follow the exact designs, and so I am giving it my own flair for the character. Oops. There we go. What's the specific shade that I used here? There we go. More of a like a dark brown rather than a black. That's when the emoji box moves to a new line. Okay. Yes. Okay, so those colors are done. And then here, I need to give the colors just a little bit more of a flare. Okay, let me look at this reference I have here. Okay. Going to make this gold. Kind of a subdued gold, but a gold nonetheless. And this one will also be gold. And then the center of this is also going to be gold. There we go. The mouth is going to use the same colors. There we go. Good. Okay. Okay. So I still want magical girl outfit to be cozy, but I still want it to be, magical girl. So we're gonna start with the same kind of brown that is usually used for the sweater, but how can I shenaz this up a bit? Yeah. Maybe like I'll make the core like the core of it the same, and then like the sleeves can be brighter. Maybe the sleeves can even be like kind of a gold. And like the neck as well, perhaps. I'll see. I'll fiddle with this a little bit as we go. Maybe I'll even make like the... Yeah, I can make like the whole sweater black. I don't want it to be... I don't want it to read to Bill Cipher or to Bumblebee. That is the catch. Okay. I do want to color these wings black. Then this here will be a kind of a bright little shine. Thanks for that, Lurk Blue. Hope everything goes well, whatever you're doing. I will do that. And we'll do something like this. Okay. Oh, it does look like this kind of bleeds outward. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. Maybe I can make the pants the gold instead. I love me a bright colored pant. Oh, but I do want that to be gold, so I do want that to still stand out. Maybe like some striped brown. That could still be fun. Love a good pinstripe. The pinstripes are really making this look more and more like a Bill Cipher sort of a design, ain't it? Not the intention. Okay. What if I make the whole thing gold? That's just kind of like a brighter version of
Hi,
the
welcome to Chili's.
original, you know? Thank you so much for that follow. Hope that you enjoy your time here and welcome on in. And then we could do like a black bow. I don't remember the name of a bow for some reason. It still needs something. It still needs a bit of pizzazz. I have done it. I have finished Little Paw. Hell yeah, Roma. Please be sure to send it to me or tag me if you post it in the server. I would love to see it. Maybe I could do like a bit of like oop, oop. Kind of like a no, I don't think that's really working for me. I could do some stripes with it to match the school uniform version. I do think that that helps. Oop, there we go. Congrats on getting into the program on PFQ. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about it. We are going to be streaming some PFQ stuff on Saturday. I am very hyped about it. Let's see, because it is bigger bow, I can add the extra lines on here. Yes, yes, good. And then let's make the staff brown, I think. Brown with some gold accents, perhaps. That's a little too brown. Make it a little bit less saturated. There we go. I like that. Currently getting my ass kicked in a Digimon TCG tournament. Oh no! I hope that you're able to turn it around. But either way, so long as you have fun, that is the most important thing. Okay, yeah, I do like the look of that overall. We are going to go over here and we are going to make this gold, a slightly more subdued gold, and these are also gold up here. A lot of gold lines kind of coiling around the horns. Do I work on commission or Gretsch? I say commissions because you did a bit of personal art with Little Paw, so you should switch back off to commissions, at least for a little bit. If you get bored after a while, then you can take a break and switch over to Gretsch. I need to add Xaan here. There we go. There we go. Snapped my fingers. I mean, if you really don't want to, you could work on Gretsch. It's still just up to you. I'm just trying to give you some life advice, and my life advice says to work on the thing that you should be working on for your job, quote unquote. Do that as well so that it stands out a bit from the arm. There we go. I do like that. We'll come back to finish off the line art after we do the colors for the other figure. Start with the school uniform for this one. Let me grab our colors. Skin color, hair color. This character's design is so pretty. I really like this particular shade of like lilac-y purple. Very, very gorgeous. Something I've been thinking about doing with my short form content with TikTok.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow, Kyo! I wonder what I'm working on right now. That's so strange. That's so mysterious. But hello.
Hi,
hello,
welcome to
on
Chili's.
in. Thank you so much for that follow as well. Hello, Bear. Welcome in. Following before I zoom off to bed. I hope that you sleep well. Thank you so much. Bear is another one of the Poke Farm people that got accepted into the content creator program. So y'all should also go follow Bear. Just saying. Clear the back of the hair here. Oh, actually, you know what I didn't do? I did not announce that I am streaming on X or my TikTok. I promise I am a good streamer. I swear. I swear on my life. Finally lost the second match. Now I'm free from that hell. Oh, I'm so sorry. But hey, you gave it your best, and that is what matters. Don't mind the brief pause as I go and say that I am live for the masses to know. Oh, I really should have done this sooner. I swear I am a good streamer. I normally remember to do this. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't remember this time. I guess I was hyped about the Poke Farm stuff because I did find out about that like right before stream. I was very excited about it. Who made your model? I did. I drew it and I rigged it, which is why it's a little bit wonky. But I think that it is good. I think it turned out very nicely. I guess what? What? I'm very bad at guessing games, so I'm afraid that I will not be able to guess whatever it is. But I'm excited to find out. No! God damn it! Ah! How could you? I had like a 4-year streak going. Come on! Come on! Damn it! um... Alright, threw up a couple really quick posts so that people will know who I am. Something did happen, Blue. Something did happen. Just be glad that you were spared. You'll curse yourself. uh, I'm awesome, I know. Oh, I don't know that. You're lucky I don't ban you from the premises right now. Okay. Let me also do the skin and hair over here, and then we will get the full colors in. Kyo, if you're still here, I can ask you for your opinion on the colors of your guy, because you're here, so I don't need to send you any pictures of it. I can get your verbal confirmation. There we go. It's so real. Hang on. Alright, so what do you think of your magical girl outfit? I think it is very cute. A lot with the gold and kind of still the cozy vibes, but not, you know, not too bad. I'm also doing a commission at the moment, so if I take a second, I apologize. Oh, no worries at all, Kyo. Don't worry, don't worry. The staff is glitching through the hand. Is it? It is! Thank you so much. I would have noticed that at one point, but rid of it. There we go. Thank you very much. I'm a goddamn magical girl. You sure are. I wanted the colors to still stick with the vibes of your usual character, so nothing like nothing too bright, no like bright pinks or whatever, but I thought that like some golds really fit. A big draw together stream? Exactly. The best sort of streams to have on while you're doing art are other people doing art. It just leaves you inspired. Gonna lurk and listen in 1 year at work. Sounds good, Lav. I hope that work is going well. Sending you all the best vibes. Color in back here. I really like how the underside of the hair is this bright color. It's such a striking design. Oop. There we go. Okay. Let's do schoolgirl outfit first. How and where do I tip? You are able to tip through my coffee or
Hi, welcome to
through...
Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow. I hope that you have a good time here. Either through coffee or through stream elements. There should be a link to one of them in my about. Or I have a command? Question mark? Do I have a command? I don't know if I do. I don't think I have a command for one of those. There you go. There's a stream elements link. If you prefer coffee, it's the same username as I have here, just on coffee. The usual, if you ever want to find me anywhere, it's usually the same username. Easy peasy. I do have a command for both of those. Oh, perfect. Lady, you know me better than I know my own stream. Am I following the Xan on coffee? I have no idea. I don't like post anything on coffee, so it's not like you're really getting any benefit out of following me. But you're welcome to follow me if you would like. One day when I can be a full-time content creator, I'll actually do shit that is worthy of you following me on other platforms. But that day is not today. Okay. Make the accent color be kind of like this light lilac, I think. Go. That there. And here. Gotta zoom in all carefully. This was going to be colored gold. Color these edges here. I really should have made that a separate layer, but I did not. So alas. A new tip from Lavender. Thank you, Lav. Whatever you would like for your doodle, please just let me know. You can DM me on Discord. You can send me a whisper on Twitch, whatever is easiest for you. Just not through the main chat because I will lose it and I need to have good access to it so that I can remember. But whatever it is that you send, if you're able to send it to me during this stream, then I will get to it on the stream. And if not, no worries. You can let me know anytime after stream because I know that you are at work. Beneath the Mask, my beloved. It's so good. I will color like the center. This, and then I'll do like the edges here. But otherwise, I'll just leave it that solid color, I think. Let's make her skin the proper color so she doesn't look like an alien. There we go. Yes. Do I want to make the skirt black like in her outfit, or will that break the schoolgirl illusion? I think it works actually. I think that works fine. There we go. I love the song so much. Hell, I used the rain variant of the song to try and help me sleep in the past. Ooh, that's very, very good. Yeah. It's just it's so calming, right? It's so relaxing and nice. It's just such a vibe. I am missing.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow. I hope you enjoy your time here and welcome on in. I'm missing some lines right here so that I could get the underside of the bangs. There we go. I probably missed that in this magical girl variation as well. Thank you for grabbing your daily sticker. I hope that you oh my goodness, I mixed up my phrases. I can't wait to see how your collection grows is what I meant to say. I already welcomed you on in here. Let's see. What would you like to be called like as a nickname? Cuz I'm not sure. Is it Nucorp? Maybe? I'm very bad with figuring out what names people would like to be called from their usernames. You're gonna have to help me out here. Okay. Then the magical girl variant. Let's see. The main outfit has a lot of black colors in it, so I'm going to initially color it black. I don't know how much of it is actually going to stay black. New corp. Okay. I use any pronouns, and my favorite Minecraft mob is the cat or the moonbloob. I can't decide. Those are wonderful choices. Welcome on in, New. I appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for the introduction as well. that, and then we'll color the skirt as well. Which the skirt, I'm probably going to do kind of like an overside, underside, similar to how the hair is. I think that that would be a very good effect. Why is the schoolgirl outfit still visible? There we go. Everything was overlapping. I couldn't tell what was going on. I'll probably let the lace underside be that, like, black color, I think. DM sent, thank you so much, Lavender. I will look at that as soon as I finish with this doodle. Or this batch of doodles, pardon me. Letting both face and mind. Okay. Let me make the underside this nice, vibrant green. Good. And then the overside going to be this lavender color. I'll probably leave the bodice to be that dark color. And then I've been picturing the sleeves to be this neon green. Actually, I've been picturing it to be both. Like, one is green, and the other is this nice lavender. I'll see how that looks. I love a good asymmetry going on. I think that's cute. And then the reverse will be true on the neck piece. Yeah. Let's see. I can get color grab of this. They have this nice, like, pale yellow, kind of like a latch. Gonna incorporate that. Boop. Boop. There we go. And then they have these beautiful, like, gold cords that they have been using for this little symbol. I'm going to make their staff. Here, there we go. This is so adorable. You have no idea. I'm so glad. I get kind of insecure about my ideas and creativity when commissioners kind of just let me have free reign, which is kind of hypocritical because I do that to the people that I commission all the time. It is so rare that I have a very particular idea in my brain about what I want an art commission to look like. I'll usually just be like, here's some vibes and you can do whatever you want. Have fun. And I'm sure that that stresses out the artists that I commission. But where's that? But I always worry that my ideas are not actually what my or wants, and I will just disappoint them or waste both of our times. So I'm glad that it's turning out in a way that you like, is basically what I'm trying to say. Oh yes, I was talking about the color lavender, not the fairy lavender. My apologies. The mouth, do I want that to be white, black, or red? I usually do white. Yeah, definitely not black. Okay, I could do that actually. I like that. Because the white itself is hard to see against the skin, but that at least you can see it as a mouth with teeth. I like to get rid of that particular aspect in my head out and trust the process. I know you make amazing stuff, Xaan, so I trust you to know how to design as well. Aw, thank you, Kyo. My brain hurts a little, so I need to stop what I was doing, but I'm definitely going to start making use of the design rep sheet I got. Ooh! Excited to leer. I'm so excited to see how I don't know how secretive it is. I assume it's not, but just in case. I'm excited to see how the next thing you are getting made is going to turn out. That's so vague. I'm sure you're not even going to know which thing I'm referring to because I'm being so vague about it. But that's okay. Right. I need to do this for the bangs before I forget. The rough doodle is in your DMs now, actually. Ooh, hang on. I'm so curious. Let me go look. And while I'm at it, I will look at the request that Lavender sent as well. Oh, that's looking so good. It's so cute. Oh, I love that pose. Aww. That is looking lovely, Delia. All right. Back to work. Okay, I think that this outfit is basically add just a little bit more color to this, to the staff. No, I don't like those lines. I'll leave the other ones though. Hey, I'm excited to see what you'll be doing for a later project. I took on some other commissions as well to make sure whatever you decide would be a good price would already be in hand. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I'm so excited for that as well. I'm excited because it's gonna have me learn some new things. And it just seems like it would be really fun. And it can be a new thing that I can add to my VGen for commissions. When I actually get some examples rolling. Also, Baller, I get to hear Lake Theme. I know, it's so pretty. Okay, let me look over the colors for everything. That looks good. That looks cute. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Now, let's finish off with the line art. Gotta color all that in. Oh, my hiccups. Oh my. Okay. Clean up the edges. Here? Oh no. Not the curse of the hiccups. Not during stream. Ta-da! Edges, edges. Okay. Torn between wanting Xaan or another artist to do a secret thing for me. Ooh. Or help me design, that is. Ooh. I'm always down for anything. And I'm always curious, so even if you don't pick me, I will still just want to know what it is. Just saying. Oof. Clean up the edges of those horns. Do I like dragons? I do like dragons, although if it's in regards to art, I don't really enjoy drawing them because I just don't have a lot of experience with it. I can draw them, but other artists would be better at drawing them, if that makes sense. I will say I would prefer to keep the pants on the magical girl outfit the same color as the school uniform. That's about as particular as I'm gonna get because it looks a little busy. Okay. Got it, got it. Let me fix that up before I forget. Do you want me to get rid of the pinstripes as well? I wasn't sure if it looked too, like, non-magical girl without some extra something. Some extra pizzazz in there. I could take it out, or I could lower the opacity so it's not quite so in your face. You specifically enjoy dungeons that have a direct connection to dragons. Or specifically dragons that have a direct connection to dungeons. That's very true, lady. What about dragon girls? Well, now girls I can draw. Girls with some dragon features, I can absolutely do that. The more human something is, the better the better I am at drawing it. Women. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hop on back here to continue the line art. They make that slightly darker. A color for the mouth. There we go. Opacity lowered actually looks better. I don't know how, but you're just better. Sounds good. Posture check. Thank you, Blue. And also, welcome back. And a hydrate. Taking care of me, man. And that's a hydrate to all of you. All of you better be drinking something. And it better be hydrating something. So thank you so much, Blue. Okay. Go back here. Color this in. Nice and carefully. Oh, I was starting to say something earlier. What was I starting to say? Is vodka hydrating? No, it's not. And also, aren't you at work? What the heck? Better be drinking some water. Oh, I remember what I was going to ask you guys. I have been thinking about, with my short form content with, like, TikTok and whatnot, I've been trying to come up with more ideas for stuff to post because, I don't always have the most clippable moments or anything. And so, an idea that I had was, to make art content for TikToks. Do y'all think that's a good idea? Do you think that's something that people would watch? Because I'm not sure. I don't know. Lighter. Oh, we can make it slightly darker. Lighter color inside. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. I can't exactly predict how the TikTok algorithm would react to that, but I would definitely watch. I could post time lapses. Yeah. I don't. I used to be able to, like, sit down and make a full piece, like, in a day, you know? I can't do that as much anymore or at all. I don't think I haven't done that in years. Um I miss whatever I was on that allowed me to do that. But I do think that doing time lapses would be fun. Isn't this life will change? This is wake up, get out there. Unless you mean the last one. I don't know how much of a delay there is on my stream. I think you could be great at doing short form content with your art and trendy memes. Either that or showcasing what you do for other people would be nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll let the thoughts roll, you know. I think especially when I start making, like, VTuber assets and whatnot, or start doing VTuber specific commissions, then I think that that would also be really good um for short form content. Oh my gosh, I can't think, I can't talk. I didn't realize it had its own name, to be honest, considering how close it is to Life Will Change. Fair, fair. There's a good amount of art posts I see on there, so I think that there will be a good chance you'll get some good viewership there. Yeah. It'll have to be like kind of like a toss up between, like, I don't know. I want to make sure that, like, the VTuber part is still obvious, so I don't want to just do, like, plain time lapses. I'll figure it out. Okay. I was like, what am I up to right now? Black here, I think. Ah, I see. I was wondering why that color wasn't showing up. I was not on the right layer. Okay. That is the color for this one done. I do think I'm going to make the freckles a slightly different color. There we go. I do like that look better. I'll do the same for here so that they are consistent. There we go. Get out there. Hey. There are so many little projects that I've been working on that I really want to just like show you guys little sneak peeks of. And I keep having to tell myself in my head, like, no, 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 resist, hold on, just resist. But it's so tempting. I want people to see what I'm doing, see what I'm working on. Clean up these edges. There we go. Good, good. Okay. Now let's apply some colors. Oops, still on the eraser. There we go. Add the black back to the horns. There we go. I'll also do that with the staff. There we go, do that. And then with the wings of the staff as well. There we go. Okay. Let's grab this for the face. For the mouth. Let's do like a little darker even. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then for the shirt. Let's do like slightly gold actually. That looks a bit better.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow and welcome on in. I hope that you enjoy your time here. So, grab these colors to go all around here. There we go. And down and over the bottom hem. Oh, I totally did not color in this part of the chain. There we go. Gotta add that in. There we go. That is much better. Hello and welcome back from ad jail as well. If you had any ads, thank you for bearing with it.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow. I hope that you enjoy your time here and welcome on in. We're getting so many follows today. I'm assuming it's from the Poke Farm stuff. That is my assumption. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Then let's also add a bit of shine to this jewel in the center. There we go. And we'll do that to these other jewels as well. To erase a little bit of that from the wings. And over here. There we go. Let's see, for this, let's also add there we go. Think that's good. I hear Celeste, you do. I have some good Celeste music for some of our background. It forever serves as a reminder that I need to play more of that game. Let's make it not quite that light though. Still slightly lighter. There we go. Lighten up those colors just a wee bit. Okay. That color works for the pants. Let's do some black for the shoes. The color also works for the staff. There we go. This the pants. There we go. Fix that up just slightly. Don't forget to save our work if you're doing anything of your own. This is your reminder to save. All right, let's save that. And now on over to here to finish up these colors. Okay, we'll do purple, the first main color. There we go. And once again, we clean up the edges. Does anybody have any fun plans that they are looking forward to for this week? I don't think I have any particular plans, but what I am excited for is JJK Season 3 that's coming out. And that's going to be coming out on Thursday, so I'm going to have to have, like, I don't know, a big old no spoiler warning or something. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it because I'm not going to be able to watch it until Saturday after stream. But I'm very, very excited for the new stuff coming out. I recently found out one of my classes is game dev related and have a new full-on game project to start working on now. That's so cool, Blue. That's exciting. If you ever want to talk about what's going on with that, I would love to hear about it. Is it anything, like, terribly complex, or is it, like, for the most part, fairly manageable? It was just, like, a jump scare that it's game dev stuff. That around. Do that also. Okay, and then we will also get this nice color for the flesh. I guess I could do like the whole thing down there. It's fine. There we go. I'll keep you updated. Nothing too complicated. The way the class is structured should keep things manageable and not too complicated. Well, that's still very exciting. And I look forward to getting updates from you about it, because that's super cool. I've always wanted to get into game development and whatnot. And I did try to make a game of my own at one point, which I do think would be I think I've mentioned this before on stream. I think that it would be fun to run through on stream sometime. I did not get very far into it. And it's mostly just like this one original like place that I made because I was not doing things in a very optimal way at all. But I do think that it would still be fun to kind of just explore, and I could ramble about like the idea that I had for it because I don't think I'll ever get around to finishing it. And yeah, and I just really admire people that are able to learn like game development stuff and whatnot. I also did get to finish that UI from last project. Unfortunately, I heard from no one in that group since then, so I don't know how that's going. I hope it's going well. That sucks that you haven't heard from them about it, though. Get this colored in. Careful not to color over the skin too much. And then we'll do like a gray for the socks. Or actually, we could even do like a purple for the socks to keep like the vibe of the rest of it. And then we'll do black for the shoes. There we go. All right. Add our little gaps here. Oh, I did not color that part of the hair properly. Let me fill that in. There we go. Just a tiny little fix. The gap there. Okay, let's tidy up the edges here. And then we're nearly done. I need a break, but I don't know how much longer coworker I was on break, and God, I'm really gonna do it this loop. No! Lab, no! I hope that your coworker comes back from break soon. So you can go and take your own break. Alright, we'll apply the purple to all of that. Oops. Lady is a big In Stars in Time fan. Color in those edges nice and carefully. Lady's Discord PFP for a while was Seif's. I forget which one. Was it just like a generic one, or was it specifically the Seif smirk? I cannot recall. I've never had a game make me cry as much as that. I fear for myself when I am able to sit down and play it again. Okay, got that. Let's do the green. I'll do the green here. Let's see. Let's erase these just a little bit so that the hand peeks out properly. There we go. Keep focusing in. Such a commission progress in our art channel. I'm taking a break. Good job taking a break, Roma. I'll probably take a break myself at the top of the hour as well, just so I can walk around stretching at a snack. Big Steve Kinney back then? Back then? Lady, you still are. Just because you're not actively losing your mind over In Stars and Time does not mean that you have stopped. That. Then carefully. That. Same thing. I need to erase around here carefully. There we go. Grab just a little bit of that staff right there. I still am, just not as bad. You're just not active about it. Unless you just mean that you don't have the crushing mental breakdowns anymore. Which, if that's what you mean, then that is a good thing. Okay, and then let's grab... Oh, click the button. There we go. And we'll also grab the shoes, and then I think this will be done. I think. Yeah, that part. Well, I'm glad in that case that you are not as much of a Kinney anymore, lady. Sending you much love. Okay. Let me erase this bit, that bit. Okay. I'm not... It looks to me pretty much that it's good. Lady, that emote combination is so funny. I'm trying to do a heart with Bree, and Bree is just, like, shocked about it and then hurriedly goes to join me to finish the heart. Okay, good to know. I think my nose has banned me from blowing my nose for a while. I've lost count of how many times my nose has started bleeding after doing so. No, Delir! So sorry. Please take care of yourself. Okay, I do believe that these are done. So, Kyo, if you're still here, I will send these to you after stream. And I will get the final okay from you when you can see them in all of their glory. Okay. So for now, I'm going to take my break early. just to get up and walk around. So I'm going to send you all to the BRB screen for 5 or so minutes. I'm gonna run another ad just to get that out of the way. Ooh. And then when I get back, I am going to draw the doodle for lavender. And depending on how much time is left after that, we will switch to another piece of art. So I will be right back.
Cheese of truth!
Bree just got 1000 cheese bits from Blue Comet 37. Are you trying to bribe her? Xaan will never see this trust.
Dang, you guys are killing it. Hello. I'm gonna let you all continue with what you're doing. Because you guys are on a roll. But just know that I will be getting stuff ready behind the scenes. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you just while you guys are playing. There you go. Thank you for the welcomes back. Also, just to be clear, Blue, I did see that cheer earlier. I did see that. So just so you know, I owe you 4 doodles now. Should you ever think of what you would like. At this rate, you could upgrade it to a sketch even. I have in my mind has been on break. Dang, you guys already nearly completed it. What is that last word? Ah, so close. Dang, you guys still advanced 3 levels though. Let's go. Roma and Lady at one another's throats. Who is going to get the most points? Let's find out. Dang, y'all are just going past all of the barriers. You guys are doing fantastically. Dang, before even the first lock, you guys only have 1 left. I need to charge my phone after break. Hope you can. Dang, look at y'all go. Advancing 5 levels. Let's see, level 17. That is the highest that we have ever gotten. There's going to be a missing letter and a fake letter, and I believe all of the words have to be 5 letters or more. So, keep that in mind as we get onto the next level. Let's see what y'all can do. Can we get a new high score? Anyway, since you saw my bits, my messages keep being awesome. Thank you, Blue. I will do my best. It's so hard to stay this awesome. Alright, maybe the S is a fake letter, maybe? No, it's not. Alright. SCORE are all correct. Maybe it's the A that is a fake letter. Remember, all of the words have to be 5 letters or longer. Alright, it looks like the A is probably the fake letter. What could our hidden letter possibly be? Let's see, could it be like a B, an N? Oh, it looks like it is an N. Yeah, okay. N is hidden. Fake letter is the A. You all are doing wonderfully. Good job, Roma, grabbing that high scoring word. You guys are halfway to your goal. Ooh, but are you going to be able to finish? Let's see. Let's see if you can get another level in. Roma with another high scoring word. Let's go. Oh, all right. You guys are hurriedly scurrying past, trying to make your way to the final goal. There's Lady with another one that's a bit of a higher scorer. Let's see. Can you guys squeeze in those last 20 points? Those last 10, those last 4 points. We need one more word. One more word. Can we get it? Oh, we cannot. Unfortunate. You all still did wonderfully. You guys did a great, great job. Let me. Oh, I shrunk the wrong thing. Where is where it's on stream? There it is. Whoop. All right, let's shrink that and let's finally hop back on over here. Hello. Good job, everyone. You all did wonderfully. I did start working on Lavender's doodle while you all were doing that. But good job. That ended off with 183 stars from Roma, 177 stars from Lady, and 89 stars from Azzy, taking the top podium. Good job, all of you. All right. Let me, now that I actually have to look at chat, let me grab reference. You are a little fae. An adorable little fae, I would say. Whew. There we go. Do I have Munchables? I do. I grabbed a snack while I was up. I'm not. That is incorrect, Lavender. You are. Are adorable. Hydrate from Chief. Thank you so much. And a Munch. Perfect. I can make it be so. And a posture check. You all are looking after me so much. For my snack for today, I have delicious green grapes, which will not crunch on the microphone, unfortunately, but I have a green grape nonetheless. With the hydrate must always come a posture check. You are so right. All right, let's see. Add in the ears here. The adorable big earrings. I think the big earrings are like my favorite part of your design lab. I just think that they're so cute. There we go. I trust your check. There we go, Lavender. That's exactly what I thought you were going to say, too. Fortunately, the doodle style does not really lend to all of the assets available in this design. But that's okay. getting ready to ship your toga. That's great. Did you tell me that I'm assuming that's like a toga figure or something. Did you tell me that you ordered one of those? I do not recall being told that, but I also have a terrible memory, so who's to say? Certainly not me. She is so cute. I love Toga so much. Let's see. And some cute little boots. Let's see. They're a bit... Yeah, I'll do them a bit lower for the chibi. There we go. I'll send you photos of her after stream. Hell yes. Thank you, Relma. Okay. And then... a little bit of the tattoo that is visible. It's the $300 one, so adorable. I know that Toga has a couple of expensive ones. I wonder if it's the one that I'm thinking of. There we go. Trying to get the perfect little shape for this cutie. She's on a little mountain of plushies and items. Okay, that is the one that I was picturing when you first said toga figure, and especially with the price. So I'm glad that I was correct. That is a very, very good one of her. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, okay. I was like, this is not part of my playlist. I did not have it on loop. We finished the playlist. That will explain it. Also, I love the lips on this doodle. It's so cute. Yeah! Lavender's puckering up for a kiss. Fun fact, Xaan and all of the chat is amazing beans. I agree. That is a true fact. Every last one. There we go. Hello, Jaco. Welcome back. My friend wrote me into playing some DBD. So I'm here and also playing some. I hope that goes well. Are you being a survivor or a killer? I've never actually played DBD. That's been on my list of games that I want to play. Especially because my one of my partners was really into it for a while. And so I've wanted to learn to play it, but I am intimidated by that game because I know that there's like a whole meta and whatnot. I get intimidated by most multiplayer games for that reason. I love your doodle so far. Thank you so much. It is for Lavender. Beloved Lavender. Can't do this curve right. There we go. That looks correct. Let me know if you ever want to play it so much better with friends. Yeah, that's what I figured. If I could get like a group of friends to play it with so that I'm not playing against random people who would like teabag on me or something, then I would feel a lot better about playing the game. Nothing angers me more than unsportsmanship in games. Um, so like I tend to not get too irritated with like rage games or whatever, because I'll usually be like, okay, it's not working out for me. I need to step back because it's starting to irritate me. Um, but when I'm playing a multiplayer game and somebody like teabags on me, it makes me want to rage, man. Makes me want to rage. And so I tend to not really get into a whole lot of multiplayer games, especially if there is a competitive scene. I just get way too intimidated. I heard DBD is adding a Stranger Things Vecna skin. I wouldn't be surprised. They did add in like the Steve Harrington skin for one of the first survivors, right? Skin slash character. I don't know exactly how DBD works. I'm a survivor. I'm not good at the game though. I played last in November of 2024. I only played with my friend who I mod for in her community. Past that, I don't know. That's so fair. I will play with friends too, but I'm awful at the game, so unless it's friends, I don't care that much about playing it. Yeah, that's very fair. That's fair. Um, I tend to not get very good at a game unless I really fixate on its mechanics. Like I've recently fallen back into my addiction to the My Hero Ultra Rumble Battle Royale game. Um, because I am a little bit I was covering my face, so my little guy fell asleep. Because I got really autistic about the meta. I have no idea why. I've never really been into battle royales or anything, but I got super into it, and the bug is back. And so I've gotten really good at that game because of that. Well, really good is relative. I'm still not great at the game. Um, but unless I really fixate on the mechanics of a game, I'll tend to not get super good at it. I'll end up just remaining mid forever. I love how sassy you made Lavender look. Yeah. Yeah, they already have D&D Vecna, and now they're adding a Stranger Things skin for him. Ooh, okay. I see, I see. If I recall correctly, Vecna is voiced by Matt Mercer. Oh, wow. That game scares me so bad. Oh, the My Hero game? Oh, but it's so fun. It is a scary game for beginners because there is like no separation for noobs from um people that are scarily good at the game. Um like there is if you go into ranked, but people that are just picking up a game aren't going to go into ranked. They're going to go into unranked because obviously, like they don't want to start doing ranked stuff because that's where all the sweats are. Except all the sweats are everywhere and you can't escape them in the game. So you need to go into ranked to actually be with people that don't know the game, just like you. The voice actor of Rook Hunt of Twisted Wonderland anime fame? Yeah, because that is his most famous role, lady. He's not known for anything else. I'm way too scared to play it alone. Roma, you can play it with me, and you can play it with Lost, and you can play it with Down, but not all of us because it's a 3-player game. But any of us, we would be happy to play it. Especially me, because as I said, I'm very autistic about the game. I hate customers. Oh, I'm with you, Lav. Okay. Let's... Actually, not yet. I need to add colors first. Let me know when you'd be free next, and I'd be willing to at least try and not do well, but try. I would take you into training and teach you a bit more of how to play the game before we would go into a real match, Roma. So if that helps ease your mind at all, I'm not going to throw you into the deep end. Because I've been playing this game technically since season one. I played it when the game very first came out, and then I took a break for like 5 seasons, and then I came back and I got super into it for the next 6 seasons. And then I took a break for a couple seasons again, and now I'm getting back into it all over again. It comes in cycles, just like with PokeFarm. I've opened it, played one round, and then hid away forever and ever. Oh yeah, we would definitely do some training first. Because the game mechanics in general are already hard to get a hold of unless you're already used to that sort of gameplay style. I am missing part of the line art. So we would definitely go over that so that you feel at least a little bit more comfortable with what's going on. I do want to get back into playing I do want to get back into playing the game on stream again sometime. But my problem is that I don't like playing with random people for the same reasons that I laid out about other games. And so I'm only ever going to play it on stream when my partners are up for playing it with me. There we go. And that's what I did. They tried to introduce me to it and I sunk into oblivion. Yeah, you weren't fixated on My Hero, and I know that those games just in general aren't really your forte, lady. I do still appreciate you giving it a try with us. Even if it is not a game that you care about in the slightest. These pretty purple boots. Them slightly purpler. Plop those down here. There we go. If I end up being cracked at the game, I will be right there with someone if you need someone. If you turn out like I train you for just like an hour and then you realize that you're actually like really cracked at like Shoto or something, and then I'm just like, damn, Roma, you have to play more. I need you to carry me to Ace or something. Training montage? Exactly. It'll be just like the beginning of My Hero Academia. Okay, let's see. Color, this color, and that color. Main core of it is purple. The wrong button. I wanted this, and I wanted soft. Alright. Okay, now let's see how well I can do this pattern on the wings. That should be, there we go, attached to it. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Then down here, there's also boop, 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 boop. Circle here. Line down like that. Okay. And because it's a doodle, I'm not including the bottom of the wings because I do feel like that would get a bit messy. Okay. Now let's add little gaps. Okay, let's clean up the edges here. There we go. Well, first one to die, but it's been over a year, so not shocking. Oh, the wings are divine. How cool. Oh, yeah. Lavender's design is so pretty. So pretty. Also, so sorry that you were the first one to die, Jaco. But you seem to be in good spirits about it, so that is the important thing. Darker. There we go. Okay. Yes, we have a gold circle. Oop, there we go. Then we can add a couple of that to make it look more like gold. There we go. Okay, and then we have the straps. I'll zoom in a bit for those. My design isn't that great. Yes, it is. It is very eye-catching and very pretty, and the colors are very nice. I would not lie. Okay. Let's add a bit of color to the cheeks. Let's add a little bit there. Before I forget, I also need to add the lipstick. I will do that after I finish with the skin tone. There we go. You're just saying that? No, I'm not. It is the honest truth. I cannot tell a lie. Like George Washington. Right. Lipstick. Cannot forget. Lipstick. There we go. Oh, and I also forgot the freckles. Silly me. We're getting all sorts of things. Smaller brush. And then I'm also going to add just a little bit of a blush. A cute little blush. For a cute little fairy. There we go. The design is goated. I must agree. Everyone must agree. And let's also color in the wings. Do. Love a good coconut mall. Alright, let's add a bit of gradient to the colors for the wings as well. There we go. And then, of course, we cannot forget the pretty, pretty eyes. One eye is purple, the other eye is gold. There we go. There we go. The cutie, the patootie. Alright, Lavender, I will send this to you after stream as well so you can get a good look at it. In case any changes need to be made. But there we go! We got that doodle done. Yippee! Okay. Now, I'm gonna swap on over to another commission. And yeah, I think we're gonna go until 8 tonight. So we got a little bit under an hour left. We'll see how much more of the line art I can get done here. Wrong pen. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited for the Animal Crossing update. Especially now that I have my my capture card, I can actually stream it. The hope, anyway. I still need to test to see if I can get it set up properly. But that is the hope. I might get rid of the lines for those lips when I do the colors, but at least for now, it works as is. It'll be fun to show you all my island. I haven't played on my island in a hot minute, and I believe I was in the middle of a redesign the last time that I played. So my island will be a little bit of a mess, but that is okay. I gotta start playing again? Absolutely. Did you find your capture card? I did. It is sitting right next to me. The only problem is that when I streamed back in COVID era, and I did stream a bit of the Switch back then, I streamed through a separate television into my computer, and I don't have that anymore. And so I don't know if I'm going to need to set up one of my second monitors as like a screen or use maybe like my other laptop. I don't know. I'm gonna have to fiddle with it and see how to set it up because I don't think there was a way to set it up so that I would only see it like through my OBS or something. I'm gonna disappear. No, don't disappear. Unless you mean disappearing for work, in which, well, you gotta do that because work. But if you're disappearing because you're shy, no, come back. We love you. Subnautica music. Very good. Ba, ba, ba. Ah, da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. Nice little lace choker. Let's get the edges of the hair also lined in. There we go. Ooh, my line art. I'm always impressed by people that can make just like the most beautiful, crispy line art. I don't think my line art is bad, but I wouldn't want to eat it on its own, you know? People that can make line art so good that you just like would keep it just as it is. That nail looks weird. It looks odd. There we go. That looks slightly better. I'm excited for Thursday's stream because we are finally going to be getting back to Persona. Between sickness and holidays and whatnot, I just have not played Persona in such a hot minute and I've missed it. I want to know what's going on in good old Golden. Get just a little peek of the thumb. Just a little peek of it. Need to explore the piss mist. I never want to hear you refer to it as that again. Oh my gosh, this is like the worst thing you could possibly call it. I don't ever want to explore TV land if that's what it is. Sorry, the yellow ray? Yeah, that's better. The golden showers, even? I don't know why I say things, actually. I take it back. I'm gonna retire from streaming. Thank you all for watching, and I will never be seen again, actually. Yeah, golden showers is like the more pristine, high-end, elegant version of it, okay? That is for the billionaires with the piss kinks to say, okay? No billionaire with a piss kink is gonna call it piss mist, okay? They're gonna call it a golden shower. The lemonade aisles, yes. What did I come back to? Nothing, Roma. You came back to my retirement party because I'm never gonna stream again. There we go. Talking about taxes. Yeah, yeah. Tax season is coming up. You gotta get your taxes ready. Dan's too fancy for piss mist. You're a piss. No! Ah, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Prefers the high value Tim Golden showers. I do. I do prefer that. I have a bit of class to me. There we go. Gotta get the titty window to look nice. My streamer is classist? Alright, you heard it here first, folks. I'm sorry. I've revealed myself to be a classist. Actually, there we go. Do, do. Golden Mist, not you too, Roma. There we go. What do you think the golden and Persona 4 golden stands for? I thought it stood for golden. You know? The word golden. I love being a corrupting influence. You are a corrupting influence, lady. Look at what you've done to my chat. Nah, the showers. There's so much lace in this design, which I love, but also I hate because lace is a pain in the ass to draw. The chaotic mindset is so real. Lady really does embody chaotic mindset. If there is a bit to be had, she will pursue it. No bit is too off limits, nor too beaten down. There we go. There. Gotta add the detailing to the lace. My bits are generally PG-15. Everything else on the table. The laces. Something else that I've been toying with potentially as a stream idea, would be a achievement hunt stream where I play games that I have played before to some capacity, be it finished or nearly completed. Um, and I would be trying to go for 100% completion on stream because I am a completionist and I love getting the golden badge in Steam. What would people's thoughts on that be? Of another fellow completionist, respect. Hell yeah, respect to you, Blue. I like pursuing the numbers. I think according to my Steam replay thing, I got like 1,000 achievements last year or something, and I really only had like 1 week of achievement hunting. Everything else is just through normal gameplay because I pursue the maximum, you know. Would be fun. I hope so. There are some games that would probably be too boring to completion hunt, but I feel like some of them would be fun. Okay. Got that lace bit done. Wait, let me also add in the lace that goes behind actually. I did miss doing that. Behind there, behind there, behind there. Yeah. I think I missed doing that up here also. I did. Oh, not all of them though. I did some of them. Okay. There we go. I'm currently playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Ooh! Very nice, lady. Are you still playing it in your weird slash loving way? Modded, of course. Of course. You playing a vanilla game that has farming-ish elements? Never, never. Infinite energy, instant crop grow, and 4 times game speed. Too much for me. I do enjoy a good mod here and there, but I feel like that would make it like too like the instant crop grow, probably not something that I would ever get for any games. Infinite energy, also probably not something. I'll do like increasing walk speed and stuff like that. Adjusting some in-game time, I'll do stuff like that. But I still want there to be a challenge when I play, for the most part. There are some games that I do like to turn off everything that makes the challenge. I do that for RimWorld. I just like to build my little base. I don't want to think. If it had a day-night cycle or seasonal stuff, I would have normal game speed and crop growth. Very fair, very fair. Oh, I need to take my nighttime meds before I forget. And there isn't even a challenge to get more energy, it's just annoying. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair if it's really just like an annoyance or like a way to pad time. Fair, fair, fair. Huh. I've been having such a bad time taking my meds lately. I get myself all like psyched out about taking pills, and it makes it such an ordeal to actually take. And you would think that because I have to take multiple pills a day every day that I would get over it. But no. There we go. I'm the same way, Xan, don't worry. Alright, glad I'm not alone here. Glad I'm not alone. Good job taking meds, way to go. Thank you, lady. Thank you. I do my best. Yo. Mindless, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for grabbing your daily sticker. I can't wait to see how your collection continues to grow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing just swell. I'm not here. Oh, okay. Shh. You're not here. You're not here. I won't acknowledge you. I still hope you're doing well. Oh, the lace. Lace is always so annoying. I never know if I'm doing it in a way that looks good. It usually turns out just fine. Happy birthday week indeed. Thank you so much for the head pats, Delir. Thank you. I really need to get some more little items that can be redeemed that you guys can put on me. Like I want to make like plushes and stuff like that. Oh, hydrate and posture check also. I missed that. Thank you, Delir. Let me grab my water. Let me unshrimp. But I want to make like little plushies that you can do, or like little things that you would like put on my head, stuff like that. But I've been putting it off because I'm gonna be doing a re-debut at one point, so I'm like, my extra energy can just be going into preparing for the re-debut and then making stuff for that model rather than making stuff for this one. I trust your head pats moment. Random self-care BS. Go! Thank you, thank you. Curious how much longer will you be going with the stream? Just about 25 more minutes. I'm planning to go to the top of the hour. And so we'll probably finish up the art stuff in like 15 minutes or so, and then we'll do a bit of a wind down and find somebody to raid. All that good stuff. I still have a lot of energy, but I should do my best to not use it all up and burn myself out. So I probably should not keep streaming until like midnight. Self-care? I know, I know. That's why I said I'm not doing that. Um. Okay, I do have record time lapse on. I want to make sure that I actually have my record time lapses going so that I can start making little time lapses. I think I had the record time lapse for the Lear's whole sheet actually. Which if I do have the record time lapse on for that, that would make for a very interesting video. Seeing me build that from start to finish. Whether or not I turn that into an actual video or anything, I could send that to you just to have, Delir. I bet that would be pretty cool for you to have. Big shot. At least it's not turning out right. Try that again. There we go. This lace is gonna be the death of me, man. There's so much of it. we go. Let me see. Yeah. Bit of the lace like that, and the lace is going to like turn over and be on the top, like up there. And then this part of the skirt is going to come out like that. There we go. Yes, yes. Marvelous. There we go. Note to self, figure out a commission for Xaan that's just a bunch of lace. I would deny it outright. I'd say no. I'm not drawing that for you, Chief. I'm so bad about art pieces that are very detailed. I just don't have the patience for it. I wish I did, because art pieces that people can make that are like so detailed and pretty, I'm so jealous about. But I don't got the patience. Which does suck because I am drawing a piece of art that is extremely detailed. And I'm regretting every time that I work on it. But it'll be worth it when it's done. I know that. Okay, that lace actually turned out very nicely with the little turn. I think that turned out very, very well. Good job, me. Ugh. Okay. A little poof of the skirt here. I'm just going to make that another layer so that I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Megalovania's back. Gotta lock in on the lace. Which, yeah, I really do need to lock in on the lace. Oh my goodness, look at this bottom lace. I'm gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna start with... I'll probably do, like, each little bit of lace at a time. I was gonna say I'm gonna do, like, the whole middle ribbon all the way across, but I don't think that's actually going to work out very nicely for me. There we go. Oh, Blue, thank you so much for the eyes. That really helps me lock in on this lace. I can see what's going on. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. I can always count on you. Got the self-care, you've got the eyes. Got it all. I really do need to... Thank you so much for the love, Delir. Thank you. I really do need to add more like sound effects to go with some of these redeems so that I don't miss them when I'm locked in on something. At least with like the googly eyes and like the silly stuff. With like the hydrate and the posture check and all that stuff. I will notice that at least at one point. Um but like the googly eyes should have some kind of sound to go with it. Some sort of silly little sound. I have no idea why my brain jumped to this, but I think it was because I just said the word silly so many times. But when I was growing up, I wasn't raised very religious or anything, but I was raised with a hearty helping of Veggie Tales. Um, I watched so much Veggie Tales, and I loved the silly songs with Larry to the point that I had several of the silly songs with Larry memorized. My favorite one was the "I Love My Lips" song. That was my favorite one by Larry. Veggie Tales mention. I had the Jericho story on VHS. I think that one did that one also have the Easter chocolate bunny factory with it? I think it might have. I think I also had that one on VHS if it was on the same one or a different one. I haven't heard that name or any of its songs in years. I think about VeggieTales constantly. The silly songs were so good. I listen to them all the time. They are like unironically, they are very good. They really are silly songs, and Larry does a great job. Oh, I also really liked the one of the ones that didn't have Larry in it, the cheeseburger song. That one was also such a classic. You're my cheeseburger, my lovely cheeseburger. I'll wait for you, yeah, I'll wait for you. Why can I still remember it? I remember it like it was yesterday. Cheeseburger, my beloved. I also remember the "Say Boo" song. That one was on my Jericho VHS video. Say boo. Ironically, the one that I don't really like is the one that's a classic for so many people, the Water Buffalo song. I think that was like one of the first silly songs with Larry that was made or that aired or whatever. Um, but I never really liked the Water Buffalo one all that much. I thought that the Cebu song was a better alternative version to the Water Buffalo. There we go. Good gods, I have not heard the songs from Veggies in so long. I think it was the first? Yeah. I think, like, I watched like, years ago, I watched, like, a Veggie Tales Silly Songs with Larry, like, in order or something, and that was the first one, I'm pretty sure. What were some of the other ones? I remember really liking, the Chocolate Bunny Factory story because I love the song. The bunny, ooh, I love the bunny. It's such a silly freaking song, but it's so funny. That one was also very much so like an acid trip of a video. That song especially had so many like flashing colors and whatnot. Oh, the dance of the cucumber. Yeah, that one was really good. I wanted to learn the dance of the cucumber, but I could not memorize the Spanish sections. But that one is very, very good. I loved Bob's annoyance during all of it until he gets fed up. Um, Barbara Manatee, another good one, another classic. Barbara Manatee, you are the one for me. Larry invented the self ship.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Thank you so much for that follow and welcome on in. I hope that you enjoy your time here. Dang, even Dumbo. Thank you, lady, for permitting that. The bunny song was basically the VeggieTales equivalent of the drunk Dumbo scene from the old classic. Yeah, it really was. With all of the colors and the funky lyrics and everything. Uh, there we go. I like that. There we go. Um, Let's see, do I want to do one more lace? I probably don't have time for one more lace, so we will do that. I will save. I will remember to save. And I think that we are probably going to stop there so that I have time to do a bit of wind down with all of you. So let me take my art away so I don't just have a hand floating in front of me. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. You all kept me very, very good company. I always love drawing with all of you. Because when I try to draw on my own, I tend to either get distracted because I'll put a video on, or I'll just get bored because I'm by myself and it's really sad. But I feel like these 3 hours of drawing has just flown by for me. And I hope that it has for all of you as well. Let me go and see who is currently live. So I can see who we are going to go and raid. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Aw. Love you, sweet peas. You're always good vibes. You guys are always good vibes. Aw. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of people are live today. Let's see. Uh, yeah, I want to raid you later in the week, so I'm not gonna raid you today. um, hmm. Let's see. Which one of you do I want to raid? Yeah, we'll go and raid Sayori. Okay. Sayori is up. I don't know why the sound didn't play, but thank you for the love. Thank you. It didn't even look like, did anybody like claim that as something? It just sort of like dropped some hearts on me. Oh, lady did that. I see. No worries, lady. You just wanted to give me some surprise love. But we are going to go and raid Sayori. She is someone who I made friends with actually through the My Hero game that I was talking about earlier. And she's an adorable VTuber who right now is streaming Clock Tower. And has been going for 4 hours though. Yeah, we'll still raid Sayori because it looks like that she's still going to be going on for a little bit longer. Let me write out a raid message. Ooh. That is going to be our raid message. Let me get a raid set up. Oop. There we go. So please be sure to grab that raid message as we go and say hello to Sayori. We will be back on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific. We are going to be returning to Persona 4 Golden. I'm very excited. Maybe we will finally make it past the tutorial section so we can actually finally get to the open world stuff and get into the actual plot. I'm very excited and I can't wait to see you all. But especially be sure to come and see me on Saturday because that's when we're doing our Poke Farm stream. And I would love to see all of you guys there. It'll be my first little like content creator program thingy. And I'm super duper excited for it. And I want to geek out at all of you about my silly little Pokemon clicker game. So with all of that being said, I hope that all of you have a great rest of your night slash whatever time it is for you. Please be sure to get some good food, drink some water, take your medicine if you need to, and above all else, tell someone that you love them. Bye-bye!